Hello everybody. In this demo I'm going to introduce software with the name of the Multisuite. Firstly I click to the Multisuite. Multisuite CAD is a leading structure, steel and concrete solution that we can generate steel drawing and concrete drawing. In startup I click to the metric. If you want you can choose imperial, feet and inches, or metric. Then I click to the OK. We have a Multisuite drawing setup. Entitled block size I'm choosing A1 and the drawing scale will be 120 and the title block style is board. Then I click to the OK. We have edit attributes. We can fill up the project number, drawing number, revision, file name, drawing status, drawing title. Then click OK. Before starting, I erase board. I want to create a grid. I click to the plan grid. In grid file name I add demo. So we can see we have a spacing for front and for the right, and if you want to see in a 3D we have elevation. Then I click to the OK. Then you can see I created a grid line in 2D. If I type SV in a command line, I can see from different view, from set view, from right and from the left. Then I click SV. You can see I have a 3D view. I type SV, then I'm going to the top view, which is the plan. Then I want to add the drawing step. In command line I add DS. So we have a draw still. We have a different method to add the still. We have a different shape of the section. Also in database we can refer to the different code, and if we want to add our section we can modify from here. I click to the OK. I want to add the column, so I change it to the UC. Then I add the in front of the column. I'm choosing size of 305 times 305 97. Then the representation is in 2D and justification central, rotation top view, and group still. Then I click to the grid. Then I add. I have to choose end views. Click OK. You can see I can rotate around the grid. Then if I want to do the rotation I type A in a command line. Then if I want to add to the whole structure I'm going to the add to plan. Then I click add. Then I click OK. The rotation is 0. Okay. We can see the color added to the grid. Then after that I want to add the beam. I'm choosing universal beam. I choose the end views. Then I'm choosing the form member. Form member, it means that all the beam, it's the same. And you can draw in a member. Member, it's like this one. If you want to draw from this span to this span, it's member. But the difference is, if you choose form, beam will be added automatically. And you can see the connection is not correct, so we have to cut it back. So I'm using the cut back. And the beam face with the flat. And I'm choosing again for all the connection. Then I click OK. So you can see the connection right now is correct. So if I want to add the secondary beam, I change it to the stick. We have a 2D stick that we can change from 2D to a stick. Okay, you can see it's like a stick. Then I add line, then I get the copy, 50. So again I add the secondary beam. With this size, 152 times 89 times 16, choosing the form. Then I change to stick to 2D. If I want to get the connection for beam to beam connection, I'm using notch 7. I highlight the beam, then I choose the right side, and you can see the connection. If I want to see in a 3D view, I add SV, then I change it to 3D. Then from the 3D view, we have a 3D and we have a 3D to stick, or we can say show stick. I'm choosing 3D. I highlight this part, so this part. If I want to see in a shade view, I can click to the shade view. I type orbit, and you can see the connection. So I change it to the plan view. Then I want to get the connection, the drawing. So I type MDE. I can also get the CNC output, so I'm choosing OK. Then I highlight the beam from the both sides, then I add here, and you can see the connection from here, and you can see the wall, the size of the wall. And if you want to get the beam to column connection from each side, also we can get the connection by clicking to the connection. We have a different type of the connection. We have angle, cleat, end plate and simple. I'm choosing the end plate. Click to the OK. I'm choosing to the select the color, then I select the view. Here we can choose the number of the bolts on the plate, choosing number 5, then the bolt size M20, then we have a vertical center and horizontal center. I leave it to be in the same size, then I click OK. The end plate thickness, vertical dimension and horizontal dimension, and I click OK, then I put it here, and you can see the connection. If I want to get the front view, I'm going to the front view, then I click to the next view. I'm choosing the magenta, then we have a front view. If I want to get the top view, okay, I click to the next view. Again, I'm choosing magenta, then we have a top view. If I want to change the axis, which is the 5, I can click to the point and I'm changing to the 5. If I want to see the whole structure in 3D, I'm choosing 3D, then I highlight the whole structure. And I change to the shape. And you can see the continuous orbit. It's rotate automatically. Then I click to the set view, then I click to the front left. Okay. Thank you very much for your attention to my demo.